Hello, welcome to Auntie Yaa'S Book Corner. And this is Let's Talk with Mama Ya. I trust you're all doing well. Hey, today I thought I'd come share with you about overcoming the sense of entitlement. Most of us human beings, it's natural, we all feel entitled. But I noticed this particular trait in my community. So I believe that we need to, share some nuggets about it and then we'll go from there, okay? So when I say entitlement, what do I mean? A sense of entitlement is a personality trait. It's based on somebody believing that they deserve special treatment or recognition for something they didn't earn. Look around you, cast your eyes around. You know a few people like that, don't you? And the qualifier is we're not here to slam anybody, but we speak truth on this platform. So we share nuggets that will be of benefit to all of us. Okay, entitled individuals, they are self absorbed. They have little regard or empathy for others. They don't care what impact they're having on others, it's all about them. Oh, woe is me. Their attitude basically is the world owes me. That's the mentality that they have. Woe is me. Oh, I'm so hard done by. Why is this not happening for me? Why is nobody paying attention to me? They need to do this for me. This person owes me. You don't stop to think that everybody has challenges they face in life. So, they can only help you to the best of their ability. It may not be much, but that is what they can give you. So it goes to show that people with a sense of entitlement, they have unrealistic expectations of others. They expect you to put everything of yours to the side and cater to them. What does that lead to? It leads to havoc, chaos all around because I have a friend, I haven't talked to her in ages, but I remember she had this situation, her older sister is quite the princess or the diva, and she had made this comment that I am the centerpiece. So why should I get myself out of the way so you be the centerpiece? So we all need to realize that we're all equally important, and nobody should want to walk all over others in the name of I deserve it, you don't, so I have to squish you to get what I want. Life doesn't go that way. So what are some of the signs of a person who's entitled? They think they deserve special treatment for no reason at all. They are special, you are not. So everything they have to get it. Yes. And of course, they feel they deserve more than they have in life with no effort put in, I might add. So you have things like, oh, my parents were poor. I didn't have access to this. You did, so you have to give in to me. No, that doesn't work. Also, entitled individuals, they put their needs come before anybody else. They don't care about you. It's all about them. Very selfish, very self-centered, very self-absorbed. Their mind is full of themselves. They are full of themselves, sadly. Yes. And so then when you don't give in also to their demands, they'll cause a big scene. Oh, why is this happening? Don't I deserve this? Why is nobody paying any attention to me? And on it can go. And of course, too, they are not grateful. Excuse me here, let me get my water. They are not grateful. They don't stop to be, excuse me. They give no thought to the blessings that they have, right? Yeah, and they take others for granted instead of being appreciative. When you do things for them, they don't even say thank you because they think, oh, you have to do it. It's your lot. So it doesn't matter. And of course, they act like victims. They blame others for their problems. Yeah, that's what happens. And of course, also, they only think of themselves. They always need praise and admiration from others. At the bottom of it all, these individuals struggle with insecurity. So with all that I've said, you can think, you have little kids, even in a family. Kids are naturally like that. They are playing, and one person gets all the toys. As soon as the friend goes to pick the toy, no, I want that one. Like they always whining, everything is all about them. So there's a place for that. When you are kids, you haven't developed that much. So we understand those traits. But when you grow up and you're pulling these stunts all around, that becomes a problem. So the question that I have now is how to overcome entitlement. Excuse me. Practice treating others the way you want to be treated. That's the golden rule of life. Being respectful, being kind, being courteous to others. And of course, show respect and kindness. Be easy on others. Don't sit there and think that those individuals who are entitled, they are very rude. Yeah, they can be very rude and demanding, but they need to respect other people. Treat people the way you want to be treated, as I said earlier. And then to learn from your mistakes. Failing is a learning tool. Or maybe I've been this way for a while. I see that my circle of friends have all moved on, and nobody's really reaching out to me. If you are thinking being, you will think through it and say, where did I go wrong, right? And then start to make changes. And also, those of us around, entitled people, don't enable them, set limits. This is what I'll put up with. I won't put up with that. If somebody is all constantly disrespecting you, you can't take me that for granted. It's not going to work. All right. And then to treat everyone equally. Like, when you're dealing with people like that, you're in a group and they expect to be treated special treatment. No, you don't do that. You treat everyone the same. Each person in the group or the family is important. Look, when these dynamics of entitlement happen in family situations, it's very sad to behold. It leads to a lot of conflict and misunderstanding, especially if it's not addressed or dealt with, because somebody thinks they are more special than the other people. So, who are the others? Are they chopped liver? You know? No, no. So, set expectations with entitled people. Always set expectations. Maybe they're expecting something from you. You say, look, I can only go as far as D, A, B, C, D. You are expecting up to G. I can't go that far. You let them know. They won't be happy with it, but stand your ground. Also, don't fight them. There's times that you have to walk away, because these people, some of these traits, if not properly addressed, tends to lead to even narcissistic types of behaviors. So, and the best thing is learn to say no to entitled people. No, it's a two-letter word, N-O, no. It's easy to say, but we find it so hard to say no to people, especially with the way that we've been brought up. And yes, it's okay, give it to God. Oh, don't worry, it's okay. Every day, it's okay, it's okay. And then people are taking advantage of us. It's not right. No. And don't give in. Don't always give in. Don't pander to their whims and their egos. They are just full of themselves. They don't think of the next person. And so if you're constantly going to give in to them, you lose yourself. You won't have a life of your own. Yeah. And you change your own expectations. Both you and the enablers, they have to change their expectations. It's something that you have to learn. Sadly, you need to. You need to learn it. That's all there is to life. So yes, I've been talking about entitled people. It's in families. If you don't stop it early on in childhood, they grow up and then they become a nightmare and a menace to society or to others, because constantly, you see them pouting. If they're in a relationship, they are pouting. The husband has to give in constantly, or the wife has to give in constantly, or the spoiled brat child who's always whining and complaining, that then the parent has to give in. Pretty soon they are running the whole show. Yeah. As a community, that sense of entitlement has to stop. If there's something that needs to be done, you don't get something when you don't even deserve it. Work hard. Why would you sit and think, oh, I need a car, I have to have a car, when you're not working at it? Who's going to come drop the money in your lap? You have to use your 10 fingers to work hard and earn things that you want. So yes, with that, I'm going to do some promos and then we'll end the live. So if any of what I've said resonates with you and you need help, to reset, you need help to address some of these issues, most definitely you can contact Auntie Yaa'S Own It Academy. We provide life coaching. We help you to pause, reset, and reflect on where you want to go in life. We also have women empowerment. Women are always nurturing and caring for others, but we don't take care of ourselves. You're not meeting your needs. You're not following your passions. Let's have a chat. And of course, Auntie Yaa'S Own It Academy. We provide book coaching and publishing services. You have a story you want to write, most certainly we can help you do that. We are here to serve and support you. Auntie Yaa has some clients. One client's book is going to be coming out soon, so watch this platform for it as well. In addition, Auntie Yaa's book corner is so called because of my 5 books that I wrote in a matter of 4 years. COVID Reflections for My Thirsty Soul came out in 2020. It is a motivational and encouraging book full of Bible verses and then stories for reflection. Sometimes you need to pace yourself, tone down in life, and be able to move forward. Sometimes you're so rushed, so frenzied. It's okay, sit still, reflect, calm yourself down, figure yourself out. The Beauty of a Woman's Heart and Refreshing for My Weary Soul both came out in 2021. As I said earlier, women are nurturers. We care for everybody but ourselves. You can't lose yourself. This book will help you find yourself. Refreshing for My Weary Soul is a devotional. Yes, I take verses from the Bible and I share insights on it. There's also a section in the book called Practical Nyamisem. That portion of it is how my insights about how we worship God in my community. So you can get these books on Amazon. Own It, the 4th book, came out in 2022. It is a guide to taking accountability and responsibility for your own life journey. We are talking of entitlement. So there's things you have to do for yourself. Nobody is going to do it for you. You need to step out, push, do the research or information that you need to help you meet your goals. We need to be accountable for our lives. The government is not going to help you. You have to help yourself as an individual. My 5th book, last but not the least, My Unapologetic Self, a guide to being real and living life on my own terms. That came out this year, June 7th. We grew up in an environment, we were taught good values, but at the same time, some of them were not so good. It's impacted us. And so when you grow up, you have to figure out who you are, because sometimes you are put in a box. Oh, you're a woman. This is what is expected of you. So you can't go this way. When you go this way, everybody comes down on you. Meanwhile, you are losing yourself. For me, at this stage of my life, I am my unapologetic self because I've taken stock of the values I was raised with, picked the good ones, and then made new ones that I live my life by. I need to be myself in everything that I do. It's so important. These books are all available on Amazon. And when you do get your copy, please write me a helpful review on Amazon. On Auntie Yaa'S platforms, we do Saturday Facebook Lives every second Saturday. So our next live will be on August 19th at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will be 1+. I'm confused now. Yeah, so no, 11 like Ghana time and BST. So it's a 6-hour difference for us right now. So yes, I'll stop there, not muddy the waters with the time. So you can figure it out. As well, we do Pearls of Wisdom. I take a passage from the Bible I share. 10 to 15 minutes long, my insights on it. There's also a word for you that's less than a minute long. Beauty lessons from the beauty of a woman's heart, refreshing for my weary soul, reflections for a thirsty soul, and then my unapologetic self. These are all less than a minute long, so I share these every day. Next week, watch out for videos coming on this platform. They are either a minute, less than a minute long, or it could be 3 to 5 minutes long, and just sharing insights, because we need to grow in life. We need to make progress. So with that, these are all the things that we do on this platform. Patronize this platform. Go and look at some of the older videos. They are full of a wealth of information that can benefit you. With that, I thank you for your support. Always, coming on, listening to the videos, leaving your comments. I trust that this today has been helpful to you. Take care, okay? Bye. Until next time.